Alrighty, well, I'm gonna build some 4 queen starters. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, the farmer finally cut the hay, but he didn't cut all of it, which is cool because we still got that alfalfa out there. If it ever gets hot enough, never stops raining. And then we got this beautiful Dutch clover starting. But this Dutch clover will just be this beautiful Dutch clover flow out here now. They only last about 3 weeks. But he cut a path over there like a week before, so there's a beautiful bloom all along that edge there of Dutch clover. Well, this will come up next, and then he's going to finish cutting this, and then we'll have more. So, I mean, it should last into August, the way he's got it going on. But anyway, how are the girls doing? So far, the drone brood move been working really good. The treatment-free yard basically just fell apart between all this rain. The southern end of my yards have been getting a lot of rain, so there's been some EBF, some European foul brood showing up here and there in the smaller units. And, that's only been the real problem. The treatment-free yard fell apart though, but I'm gonna make a video on that. So I know that the drone brood removal is working because my mite counts are still low. Well, in the yard I didn't do that. It's collapsing. They're starting to abscond. The queens, what they do is they drive the queen out with a bunch of bees. It's not like a swarm. They drive the bees out and they just take off. They're gone. Just little swarms. And that's why your honey production falls off. Then they build some emergency cells in there. You can see it. You can see all what's going on in there. I actually learned a lot in that treatment-free yard. But, well, it's no longer a treatment-free yard. But, yeah. It's interesting how it works. Is once they get a high mite load, they'll stop that queen from laying. And then they dry rot the hive is what goes on. That's why they quit making honey. And sometimes they'll requeen themselves, and then other times, you know, with the viruses being that low, they won't. So I think that's what's going on with that. This drone brood removal, we're still going to do a chemical treatment in August because I want to get that other 30%. But the drone brood removal has been working really well from what I can see so far. You know, I'm not completely sold on it yet, but so far so good. I haven't had to use chemicals this year so far, so that's good. And then when I do that chemical treatment, it should be pretty effective because they haven't seen no chemicals. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I don't know, if it quit raining, we'd make some honey, but I don't even know what you can see there. I noticed my videos and my head's always cut off. It might always cut off. We're just gonna shake these down and put in some double screen boards and make some cells. Oh! Yeah, what beekeeper don't like that? Look at that. So we're making honey out here. Yeah, we've already pulled all the honey out of this yard. This is where all the honey came from. We did that honey pull the other day. So we pulled the spring honey off already. Sold it. Got a few bucks. Didn't make a lot, but something anyway. There we go. I'd say that's probably 3/4. Got some honey down here too. just been too doggone wet. It just keeps raining. This honey crop fails this summer, honey. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're drawing that deep out. Kind of, sort of. Looks like we get like a day of nice weather and then it rains. Needs to be like 85 degrees and humid. That's good honey making weather. Got the queen right there, boy. She's a big one. Woo! She's a whopper. Over to you. It don't look like no flat saw queen, does it? Yeah, beautiful. She's laying that up, boy. Alright, so I'm going to put her down right here for now. I just got stung on the end of the finger. Alright, so what we want to do here is we want to shake that down to about 3 frames. Shake that down. I think it's supposed to. We're supposed to get like 3 or 4 days of no rain, but that rain cloud right there. Alright, so what we want to do, we want to shake them down, add a double screen board, all that stuff. Alright. We don't want no brood or larva in the starter. So, brood and... Okay, you guys don't need to stare at my butt all the time. I need to be a little more conscious of that. They could suffocate them. That's where they're at. They're in the drones. They're not in the workers. So, it seems to work. Yeah, I need a pollen frame. I need. Frame is broke. There's a honey frame. Well, that is not a pollen frame. Huh, I ain't got no pollen. Need a deep pot. Yeah. All right. Hopefully she didn't climb back in the box. I think she, oh, there she is right there. Okay. You in there? Yeah, that's the problem. They ain't got no pollen. I'll have to bring in some pollen sub. Man, there ain't no pollen in this thing. Huh. Just a little bit there, not much. Nothing. There ain't, I mean, there ain't nothing. Huh. So, I'll just have to bring him a pollen frame, that's all. Anything I can figure doing. Alright, so the queen's in there. There's one starter ready to go. That'll do about 45. Eye's still a little bit weak, but looks like the good 8 frames of brood in there about ready to hatch. That's a week. That is going to change everything. Still rolling? Phone likes to cut out. I don't know why. When it cuts out, it'll just cut out. God, I love making honey. There's just something about it. Something about it. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. That's a super ready to pull right there. Yeah. Pretty clear. Pretty light. Probably clover. I guess alfalfa's a little darker. We had some alfalfa coming in the other day. Ooh. Huh. Well, ain't nothing in that one. Weird. And nothing in that one. But this one's about full, so. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Why is there brood up here? Shouldn't be brood up here. Huh. Looks like it's just hatching. Must have been from when I shook them down. I guess if it was eggs. This works good too. You just take these medium frames, they draw this down, drones, and you just cut it off. Boom. You just killed 70% of the mites in the hive. I mean, it's like, why wouldn't you do it? Well, I don't think this one's going to have a problem with making 100 pounds. It's already got 100 pounds. Oh, so what do I need now? I need a deep box. You can drop cells in these like an hour later, but it works better if we wait a day. It gives time for the bees to regroup. A lot of the bees will drift out of this top box too and end up down in the bottom box. Yeah, they're in a little bit of yellowish. They're just in protein stress. They ain't got no protein. I'm gonna have to bring in some pollen patties. Beautiful brood pattern, huh? There's a nice pollen frame. Nice drone brood frame. Comb hang. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave that in there. There ain't a whole lot of larvae, so what? That's the only pollen we have. A lot of this will. You ain't gotta worry about shaking all those bees out of there. A lot of them will they'll just fly around. Okay. The brood. Should be enough bees in here so these will go down and keep that warm. That's gotta be 40 pounds at least. I almost take this one.